Today, I thought I would tell you the story of when I was chased by a cow. It was a bull at my grandparents' house. I'll also let you know that I called my grandpa Big Daddy, so that's probably what I'll call him in this story. Big Daddy and I were working in the barn, and he needed nails. And then he remembered that he left them over in the old barn, and that was through the cow pasture. And he asked me to go get them. And I said yes. And I looked for the cows and I did not see them. So I walked over, grabbed the bag of nails, and when I came out of that door, I saw that they had moved closer to the barn and that the bull was close, but he was eating, so I wasn't really worried about him and started walking. But I'm walking carefully and being very aware of where those cows are and mostly the bull and walking along, and then I hear something, and that bull has seen me and he's unhappy, and he bellowed out a very loud sound, and he started shaking his head side to side and pawing at the dirt, and I knew he was going to chase me, and I started running. And I'm running along looking at the gate where I have to get to. And as I'm running, I realize he's catching up to me. I can hear him behind me, and I know I am not going to make it to the gate. It's not going to happen. And I see off to the side a hay wagon. So I dove under that and rolled under the hay wagon. And the bull was closer than I thought, because as I'm rolling under the hay wagon, he hit the hay wagon with his head, and the whole thing rocked. And he was so mad. He walked around and around the hay wagon, and he kept hitting it with his head. He would get underneath of it and pull his head up, which would cause the whole wagon to tump and bounce. It was very scary. Eventually, he calmed down and he started munching on grass. And I got up underneath of the wagon and sat on top of it, right in the middle where he couldn't reach me. And he just kept munching. He had calmed down. He was fine. And then I looked over and I see my Big Daddy at the gate. And I start to move, and he did that. So I knew that meant stop or stay. So I stayed still. And Big Daddy kept watching, and now I'm watching my Big Daddy because he knows when I'm going to be safe to leave that wagon. And eventually, as I'm staring at him, just waiting, eventually I see him come like this. So I jumped off that wagon and I ran as hard as I could to the gate. And he had it open for me, and I ran right through it, and he slammed the gate. Thought my Big Daddy saved me that day from that mean bull. Thank you.